Can you solve all these Class 3 Maths Chapter 1 Where to Look from questions? 30 dash. Perfect. 40 is the correct choice. Number name 509. Excellent choice. 509 is the right answer. Plus 30 plus 5 equal to dash. Right choice. 235 is the best answer. What is century? Exactly. 100 makes sense and it is right choice. What are vertices? Valid point. Corners is true. 10 ones equal to dash tens? Correct. 1 is the right answer. What shape is an egg? Bravo. Oval is the answer. A square hash dash sides. Nice work. You chose 4 and it is correct. What does a 3D shape have? Sharp thinking. All of these is the right choice. A triangle as dash sides. You got it. Your choice 3 is right. Number name for 758 is dash. Good thinking. 758 is the right answer. What is addition of 300 plus 70 plus 4? Nice selection. 374 is the correct and valid answer. What is 1.5 century? Smart pick. 150 is the correct choice. Smallest 2-digit number is dash. You're right. 10 is the correct answer. Numeral form. 350. Right again. 350 is a valid answer. A cylinder is an example of a dash. Strong choice. 3D shape is the right answer. Dheeraj drew which view of the car? On track. Top view is the correct answer. Largest 3-digit even number is dash. Well picked. 998 is the correct answer. 907 can be written as. Correct response. 907 is the most accurate answer. Anshul drew the which view of the car? Nicely done. Side view is a solid answer. In 367, the digit at tens place dash. Well done. 6 is the right choice. What comes next? Dash 50, 100, 150 dash. Good job. Your answer 200 works well here. Which of the following is an even number? Excellent. 200 is a brilliant choice. How many lines of symmetry the letter H has? You chose 2, and it is correct. What shape has 0 edges, 0 faces, and 0 vertices? Well reasoned. Sphere is the correct choice. Jump 2 steps backward, a dash, a 1 tell 1 10 1 and 8 dash. Great job. 1 and 6 is the accurate answer. Top view of your math magic is of which shape? Great thinking. Rectangle is the right choice. How many vertex does a 3D rectangle have? Smart move. 12 is an accurate answer. Pseudo-column pattern is famous in which state of India? Solid response. Tamil Nadu is a valid choice. What will come in the sequence? 104, 106, 118 dash. Clear logic. Your choice 110 is sound and 100% true. If we see a car coming towards us, which view is this? Great thinking. Front is the right choice. How many digits are symmetrical that can be divided equally? smart pick. 3 digits is the correct choice. Which of the given numbers can be divided into mirror halves? Correct. 8 is the right answer. A line that divides an object into 2 mirror halves is called. Nice work. You chose line of symmetry and it is correct. Identify the digit which cannot be divided into equal halves. Perfect. None of these is the correct choice. Which English letter can be divided into 2 similar mirror halves? Correct response. W is the most accurate answer. Find the letters in the word which do not have mirror halves. Dog. Excellent. G is a brilliant choice. What will be next number in the given sequence? 200, 250, 300, 350 dash. Strong choice. 400 is the right answer. When we see an object from the side, we get the dash of view of the object. Nicely done. Side view is a solid answer. If Dhoni scored 97 runs, how many more runs needed to complete his century? Valid point 3 is true. What shape has 2 equal sides that are long and 2 equal sides that are short? Well done. Rectangle is the right choice. A cricketer scores 45 runs. How many runs she need to complete a half century? Well reasoned. 5 is the correct choice. Which of the following letters will look exactly the same as its mirror image? You chose T, and it is correct. Draw the following figures in a dot grid. A stab, Fank, how did you draw the figures? Well picked. Yes is the correct answer. Draw the side view of any object in your kitchen. Click ice if you have drawn the object. Clear logic. Your choice yes is sound and 100% true. How many vertices? Great job. 6 is the accurate answer. Choose the correct option. Excellent choice. Back view is the right answer. South Indian Rangoli is known as? On track. Pool is the correct answer. Does this picture have symmetry? Right choice. No is the best answer. The dotted line here represents dash. Exactly. Line of symmetry makes sense, and it is right choice. What shape is the top view of a table? Right again. Rectangle is a valid answer. Guess the words by looking at their halves. Solid response. Cook is a valid choice. Identify the other half and guess the word. Sharp thinking. Bed is the right choice. Top view of this table will be of what shape? Smart move. Circle is an accurate answer. How many lines of symmetry does the butterfly have? Bravo, 1 is the answer. How many rectangle shapes are there in the dot grid? You got it. Your choice 2 is right. Identify the object, which you can divide by line of symmetry. You're right. Butterfly is the correct answer. Which of these alphabets cannot be divided into 2 mirror halves? Good job. Your answer J works well here. Find out from where you have to look to see the staircase this way. Nice selection. Side is the correct and valid answer. Which word will be formed by completing the similar mirror halves of each letter? Good thinking. Box is the right answer. Draw the line of symmetry on the following figures. Did you complete this question? Smart pick. Yes is the correct choice. Amir is looking at this object from the top. Which of the following objects can it be? Bravo. Cup is the answer. Rani sees a giraffe at the zoo. This is her view. From where is Rani looking at the giraffe? You got it. Your choice front is right. Mohan spilled paint on his drawing of a shape. Now a part of it is hidden. What shape could it be? Strong choice. Rectangle is the right answer. A bird is flying over a road. She is trying to identify the circled object. Can you guess what it is? Well picked. Tree is the correct answer. Here is a part of a shape. Copy it and try to complete it in as many ways possible. Did you complete this activity? Valid point. Yes is true. Complete the following pictures by drawing their similar mirror halves on the other side of the line. Did you complete this activity? Clear logic. Your choice yes is sound and 100% true. Kokila draws a symmetric pattern on a square piece of paper. In how many ways can she fold this paper so that the pattern is divided into two exactly same halves? Nicely done. 4 is a solid answer. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format? Excellent. Contact Narayan Chengder on Facebook is a brilliant choice.